channel. This is Gaming with Grandma. Have you guys noticed my voice is kind of blah? I've been sneezing. Anywho, okay, so here's the thing. I have been watching constantly. I've been watching my critters, okay? So we're going to talk about this. I'm going to grab them. I had them earlier and I freaking moved them. So I actually found the library near us, and I am so thankful that there's a library near us. There's actually two that are near us, but the one I had to go to just for the card so I could hook up the other library with that card, and yeah. So, but anyways, I got my critters. My critters. I love my critters, guys. I love my critters. So, I've been binge watching this. I haven't seen part 4. But the director's amazing in these movies. He is really good. And the critters, oh my gosh, part 3 was hilarious. I really love the heavyset lady, the one with this flower outfit. She was hilarious. I loved her reaction. She's like, I'm bleeding. I loved it. It was hilarious. Yeah, it's really good. I love critters. The first one, okay, so now I want to talk to you about this. When I was younger, I wanted to watch this so bad. I was 13, maybe 14, I think, when it was out. And I asked my mom and dad, please let me get it. And my mom's like, well, what is it? And I said, it's about these critters, and they come from outer space, and then there's these 2 alien guys, and they gotta kill all the other aliens, and then they eat the people. And my mom's like, absolutely not. And I'm like, oh, I should have never told her. But eventually I was able to watch it when my sister was 14, which I was like almost 18. But I don't know what it was. When I watched Critters 1, I was hooked. I was so hooked. And then when they came out with part 2, and I seen what was his name? I've been watching it constantly. Let me think. Okay, hold up. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of his name. I don't know what it is, but I kind of listen to it because I'm hooked on Grounded. Let's not talk about it. I've been on Grounded for the past 4 days, guys. 4 days straight. I wake up, have my coffee, and then boom, right on Grounded. I don't know what it is. Their new game, the game that I'm playing is on Game Pass, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. The only thing I hate is I'm by myself. I'm all by myself. Like, seriously. I have nobody to play with. My son, he'll play with me here and there, but he barely ever plays. At Blackout Club, and he said, I'd play that all the time with you, Mom. Nope. And you know, my son ain't here, so, But, yeah, he's staying at my daughter's house, his sister. He's staying at his sister's house. She actually got an apartment, her and her boyfriend, well, fiance. Yay! He's gonna be my son-in-law. So he's been with us for like 4 years. So it's amazing that, you know, he was able to move out of his mom's house because he's been living in the basement at his mom's. And my daughter had told me that there was a lot of times they try to watch a movie and she'd be like, hey, I need your help. Can you do my laundry? It's like, so he gets his own space and my daughter gets her own space. So, and then my grandbaby, she has her own room. So she's just like, she's like, I got my stuff, and I got all my stuff. She's got a TV with Netflix and all that stuff. She's spoiled rotten. My daughter spoils her like crazy, but she's noticed some things that she's been doing, and she's grounded from her computer. She's grounded from whatever else she's grounded from. But her fiance, I keep saying boyfriend. Her fiance takes my grandbaby to school and picks her up. Now, before, my grandbaby and my daughter lived over there. Now they live way over there. So it'd take me about, if I walked, it'd take me about a half hour to get there. So it's a pretty far distance. But anyways, I love my critters. I love my critters. No one could take it away. Well, other than the library. Okay, so now you guys know I'm a critter fan, right? Well, I wanted to buy this movie because everybody was saying it was crappy. So I was like, well, I'm going to buy it. I'm glad I didn't. Critters Attacks. You know, when I heard Critters Attacks, I thought it was from the original guy that did Critters. Guys, this was really bad. Really bad. And I love movies like this. Critters and things like that. The camera angle was bad. Some scenes in the Critters, it didn't even look like they were eating anything. It looked like they had like a bone stuck in their mouth and they're like, you know, bounce. And I'm just like, what the hell? There was a lot of times that they'd be gnawing on somebody and it wouldn't even look like that they were biting into their skin. Critters, they literally look like they were eating you. And another thing, one of the critters shot a dart in the kid's neck. This dart is like this freaking long. And he just stands there, oh, ooh, that hurts. Really? If you got shot with one of those darts, it makes you sleepy. It's got poison in it. Nope. You're just standing there, acting like, oh, see, I got a thing in my neck. The camera angle, the critters. I'm not saying anything bad about the puppeteers. They were great. But good Lord. This director, I'm sorry, bro, but this just was not for you. And then they bring back, back Brad, his mother, and she's a bounty hunter, and she's gonna save these kids. And another thing, when they're sitting there trying to defend, there's a critter on the one girl, and she's just going, And it's like, what? And it's like, the acting was okay. The kids did pretty good for acting, but So, if you want me to rate this, I rate this a 0. I rate it a 0. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe a 2 or a 3 star. Maybe for the critters, but it was bad. Oh my god. You know, I heard people saying it was so bad and it was trash, and I'm like, most people usually do. They say, oh, that movie's no good, and then you watch it and you like it. This movie just, nope. I'm glad I didn't buy it. I'm glad I got it at the library. But I do want to talk about a show. Well, show/movie/show. I don't know how you would put it. My hair looks like it's dirty, and I took a shower yesterday, so I don't know why my hair is so dark. Anyway, yeah, because my hair, look how dark it is. Normally I'm a blonde, but because of being inside, my hair doesn't get the sun like it normally does. Usually during the summertime, my hair is super blonde. Like blonde, like I took a bottle of bleach or something. I'm allergic to bleach. Yes, I'm allergic to bleach. I was working at Ultra Foods, and they have all these people, they throw stuff in the carts. And I was taking cans and I was putting them away because you have to go back through the grocery store and put everything back. And I noticed this smell, and I'm like, oh, it must be me or something. And all of a sudden there was this burning sensation. I looked at my hands and there was like bubbles and blisters all over my hands, and I'm just like, oh. And I went and I smelt it. I knew exactly that it was bleach. I literally probably ran over several people screaming. And I went to the manager and I'm screaming and I'm holding my hands like, you know, like this. And she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, my hands, my hands. And she's like, oh my God, what happened? And I said, I'm allergic to bleach. She literally turned white. One of the managers grabbed me and they took me to the dairy area where the mayonnaise and stuff. They dumped mayonnaise all over my hands, and it still burnt so bad. And they were like, what do we do? What do we do? And the lady's like, call 911. And I'm like, no, I can't go to the hospital. And they're like, well, look at your hands. And I'm like, no, I'll be fine. I left. I went home. And I showed my daughter, and I'm just like, what do I do? She's like, what the hell happened? I said, I touched bleach. And she's like, good God, why aren't you in the hospital? And I said, because it's only on my hands. She's like, are you serious? So she had me go to the hospital. Of course, I didn't go to the, you know, in an ambulance or whatever. It really hurt. So I went to a doctor's office down the street, and I showed them my hands, and they just looked at me like, what the hell did you do? Did you put your hand in like boiling water? And I'm like, no, I was at work and there was bleach on the cans. She's like, the cans? I said, yeah, I was putting the groceries back on the shelves. She looked at me and she says, what? And I was like, yeah, you take cans and you put all the groceries. She's like, how many groceries did you put on the shelves? And I says, I don't know. I mean, I didn't know until I got to the bottom of the, you know, the cart. And she's like, oh, good Lord. And I was like, why? And she's like, so she had to call the police. The police got involved, The police got involved. And they ended up citing, I guess, or whatever. And later on, they had to close down. And I felt kind of like it was my fault, but I quit. I was like, nope, can't do it. Nope. I don't know why everyone just throws a bunch of crap in a cart and then expect the workers to go around and put the stuff back on the shelves. They found so many people allergic to bleach that touched those cans, and I think that's why they got shut down. But anyways, so the main of our attribute, I got carried away, I'm sorry. But, okay, so here we go. Now, wrong one. This one right here. Fear Street.
Okay, so I fell out of the car.
1994.
Here.
I loved it. This show / movie, they're like 45 minutes. It was so good. It was so freaking good. The director is a girl. Yeah, the director is a girl. I'm so happy to be a girl now, even though I'm not like a girly girl. But anyway, I watched it. I loved it. I couldn't wait till part 2, and then, ba-bam! Part 2, guys, 1978.
Hello.
That movie is even better. That one is even way better than part 1. But part 1 goes to part 2, and part 2 goes to part 3. Yes, there is a part 3. 1666.
This is the work of the devil. He is...
You guys, now I don't support Netflix. I'm not saying get Netflix to watch it. No. I I'm saying the fact of I loved it. I loved every single one. Usually I binge watch. And sometimes, you know, if I watch a movie, I'll just pop it in and just listen to it while I play my Grounded. Grounded, I don't know what it is, but since they had the black ants, they have that big mamba spider, I'm doing this all on my own, guys. I have no one to play with. I love Grounded, and I love Blackout Club, but no one wants to play with Grandma. I'm all by myself playing these games, guys. So, and then I wanted to show you guys something else. I got a new headset. If you guys notice, my headset's going out. I got this one because my other one is like older. Sorry guys, I got the burps today. And then I got this, which is coming from China. Look, December 13th. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, I wanted to tell you guys why I'm not camping this year. I was going to go camping, and then, because I have this thing, that alerts me for, like, the, forest preserves and all that. And I get alerts on this, too. So, the thing is camping is a no. Camping is a no-no for now, because coyotes are on the loose. They are, they are invading. They're like aliens. They're just, I don't know what's happening, but they said because of the outbreak of coyotes that there's no camping where I'm at. So, yeah, so that's fantastic. So I'm not sure how the forest preserve, how they deal with that. I don't know. But I got a slingshot and I got my babies. You guys won't believe how much I paid for my slingshot. I paid like $5 for it, and it was inside that glass cabinet. It said 15. I looked on how much it cost. I only paid like $5. It was like $6.30. So yeah. So I mean, I'm raring to go. All I gotta do is wait for my. I guess I'm glad that, you know, my the solar thing ain't gonna come for a while, because I can't go camping anyway. So and the only reason why I got the solar is because I'm gonna have my camera, I'm gonna have my radio, I'm gonna have my phone, I'm gonna have to be able to charge all this stuff. So yeah. So I think that's about it. Yeah. But if you get this and you want to see it, get it at the library. Don't buy it. Please don't buy it, because you will regret paying for this. I mean, seriously, if I would have bought it, I would have been like, why in the world did I waste my money on that? But I'm going back to Grounded, and I'm going to go back to my critters. So I will see you guys next time. Leave a like, comment below, subscribe to my channel, guys, because you never know. This is Grandma signing out. Adios, amigos. Deuces. I'm out.
Two.